Welcome to Crowley ISD Center for Teaching and Learning's demonstration video. This video will highlight CISD best practices, frequent checks for understanding, authentic student engagement, and effective classroom management, as demonstrated by Amanda Fuller.
Calling all students to the floor.
The whole brain teaching strategy MIRROR activates the parts of the brain responsible for language and memory, increasing engagement and retention. As she frames the lesson and throughout, Ms. Fuller uses this technique in order to fully engage her students in the learning.
MIRROR words.
MIRROR words.
A character trait.
A character trait
Is an adjective.
is an adjective
That describes
that describes
a person on the inside.
a person on the inside.
Teacher clarity plays an important role in classroom management. Ms. Fuller gives clear directions and provides students with the trigger word GO to know the precise moment they will begin a task.
In just a second, when I say go, I want you to turn and look at your partner and say, what's a character trait? Ready? Go.
What's a character trait?
When I say go, turn and talk to your partner about how you know that person is happy. Ready? Go.
Ms. Fuller provides frequent opportunities for students to process the learning through the whole brain teaching strategy Teach OK. This technique engages students in listening, seeing, saying, and doing the learning, making it a very powerful tool.
When I say teach, you say okay, and you will turn and teach your partner the 4 things that we look at to find what a character trait is. Ready? Teach.
Okay.
Teachers can maximize learning time and minimize disruptions by providing students with a discussion prompt while getting equipment ready or troubleshooting technology issues as seen here with Ms. Fuller.
While I am getting this ready, I would like you to turn and talk.
Wait time is a crucial component to cultivating a culture of thinking. Notice how Ms. Fuller provides think time to engage all students in the question prompt.
But I want you to think on this question. Why is it important that we know what character traits are? Ready, think.
Rather than having one person read aloud, Ms. Fuller uses interactive reading strategies, such as pickup reading and color-coded reading, to involve all students in the text and provide a language model for struggling learners.
We'll do a little bit more pickup reading. So when I stop, you pick up. I am going to read what's in the black, and you are going to read the character trait that's in the purple. It says, I will fix your lamp. After all, I broke it.
This person is trustworthy.
Teach Like a Champion's cold calling technique allows teachers to check for understanding effectively and systematically, not allowing any student to opt out of the learning. Ms. Fuller uses this strategy along with Smarty Sticks in order to hear from all of her students throughout the lesson.
Smarty stick. Akira, how is she kind? Smarty stick. Zoe, what tells us that he's angry?
Teaching in the power zone and circulating the room while students work in groups or individually are tried and true effective ways to manage student behavior as seen here in Ms. Fuller's classroom.
Loving, yes.
Notice how Ms. Fuller uses a class signal to get her students' attention. This whole brain teaching technique turns on the students' prefrontal cortex, which makes the brain's decisions, and it tells students, hey, pay attention, I'm about to tell you something. This is the first step in engaging students in the learning.
Class. When you are done with your character traits, please have a partner take a picture of you with your character traits and upload it to your Class Dojo storyboard. Capiche?
Kabosh.
Oh, class.
Oh, yes.
Ms. Fuller cultivates a safe and collaborative learning atmosphere with high expectations and multiple opportunities for interaction.
Start with my character traits and find 5 that apply to you.